speaker. All right, cool. It's like it's my time, girlfriend. Piss off. Fuck. Sorry, excuse me. Freedom in me, freedom in you. One sweet liberation, that's how it's gotta be. Freedom in you is the freedom in me. I know we'll keep fighting until we all are free. Who we are now is not who we were then. We have grown and must keep going. And as the world it changes, we must change too. Find our own selves to find our own truths. There is more than they're telling us, can't you see? That this time in our life got to be all we can be. But to life is nobody hears us when we scream. So we're learning to run, learning to set ourselves free. The freedom in you is the freedom in me. One sweet liberation, that's how it's gotta be. Fire in you is the fire in me. I know we'll keep fighting until we all are free. We're making our way through these lonely roads, searching for someone to share alone. Sometimes they appear, at times we're alone, but no, we must keep our head up and go. Yes, as we're trotting this journey through this world hours, trying to find our place in the sun. To know our true purpose, to know our worth, to know and embrace the feeling of love. So much more than they're telling us, can't you see? That this time in our life got to be all we can be. Hey, but to love is nobody hears us when we scream. So we're learning to run, learning to set ourselves free. The freedom in you is the freedom in me. One sweet liberation, that's how it's gotta be. Fire in you is the fire in me. I know we'll keep fighting until we all are free. Yeah, This next one is Livicated. To all of the warriors out there worldwide, we see you trotting through this journey, a life making a difference. Warriors are those who do not wait around for governments or politicians to get shit done, but who go and do it themselves. Enough warriors here in the United States right now. We see you, we need you, and we love your respect. Ever rising, you know? See, we're rising, we're not gonna no hate when still have a truth to face, so keep burning down the lights, yeah. You're gonna see we're rising, we never run no hate, we have the truth to face, so keep burning down the lights. level. They're holding up their communities, make sure everything is set to see their women raising children, rise to read within the nation. What habits the oppressor, the other guides the youth with pace. See them step with grace, move with ease, shining lights on smoking trees, bringing minds, moving energy from the land of us to the West Indies, resilient, brilliant, standing strong. Giving on and taking on the time for warriors. It's when you open up your eyes and see us rising. We never end our hate, we'll still have our truth to fight. So keep burning Babylon's lights, calling on the warriors. Rising, we never end our hate, we have our truth to fight. So keep burning down the lights, calling on the warriors. You feeling irie? Alright, cool. Yeah, yo. It's nice to be here in this time. This next song I want to play for you guys was released just around the end of last year, and it's really about not getting lost in our thoughts. The more we learn, the more we realize that the mental environment we cultivate and create really projects the outer environment we experience. So we'd like to go inside, and I feel like this year has been such a powerful time for all of us to go inwards and really have some moments to ourselves, some moments to really look at the things that we want to shift and change in our lives, in our relationships, and in ourselves. And I just think that it's really important that you know that that's really important work, shadow work. It's really important for the overall, growing of consciousness for us to really do that inner work on ourselves, because the outer world really is a reflection of what's going on inside. So that's why we cultivate love and positivity, and that's why music is a healer, because it reconnects us to parts of ourselves that sometimes get lost in this world of so much chaos and so much disengagement, so much separation. And we remember that, what brings us together really keeps us stronger and keeps us sane, and irrelevant of what the television says, of what different authorities may say. Just remember that we all come from the same place called love and light, and that within all of us, we're able to generate and amplify and project that out to the world and shift the paradigm. And that is what I truly believe is happening right now. We're shifting the paradigm, all of us individually and collectively. So I don't take it lightly at all that we're able to just gather in this way, in this time today, because every gathering is a powerful gathering. Every gathering of like minds is important and special. So once again, thanks so much for coming forward. Yeah, and going inward at the same time.
They never take me seriously.
Good point, Jojo. A very important announcement to make was that we like to encourage you to dance if you want to. You know, just free up yourself a little bit. Big up Eric, big up the whole family. Yeah, you know, I know. No pressure. You know, when you feel it, you feel it. Yeah, so just don't let yourself be held back in any way, shape, or form. Like I said, we're all family here today. This is a very community. This is a very close-knit little group of people. So yeah, free up. I'm gonna play a song that I've never released before, and it's really tuned into sometime in my life when I was growing up learning how to play music, and my first stage were the streets of a town called Byron Bay in Australia. And I learned a lot of skills from being a street performer, and also just connected with so many people and so many artists from around the world who would pass through this town called Byron Bay. And I talk about Byron Bay right now because to me it is a sister city of Santa Cruz. And I think it's part of the reason why I'm drawn to Santa Cruz more time, because the people are beautiful. The ocean, it's the other side of the Pacific. It's literally the mirror of Santa Cruz. It's the most easterly point of Australia, and it's a very alternative community, very creative community who live both on the coast and in the hills and in the hinterland. So yeah, if you ever get a chance to check out Byron Bay, make sure you go check your sister city. This one is called Youth. It's also about not waiting around for people to come and do something for you. We all have dreams and goals, and you have to go ahead and realize them yourself. You know, put one foot in front of the other. Action. Time is always now.
Thank you.
Always believe in yourself, and you won't need nobody else.
Truths, they were grown there. Some of my seeds, they were sown there. Hanging out late up in the parkways, learning tricks in the alleyways, trying to fill up a guitar case. Brushing up our skills was the new game. Hustling money for a rainy day. Work twice as hard in the holidays, getting in early to secure a place. Healthy competition, but it's okay. These streets are friendly and they know my name. We went partying on Sunday, it kept persisting through to Wednesday. I was skipping school like it was holidays. Always believe in yourself, and you won't need nobody else. People that try to say no, so don't sit there waiting for help. Never give up or give in, no wasting your time is a sin. So lift your head up and go when you feel the world's ready for you. We used to get what we bargained for, sleeping on beaches and dirt floors. That was cool, I didn't want no more. Just my guitar and a mango. Those were the times when we could get away, like down the town in the old days. Until the policemen would come and chase us off the street, then we'd be back again. I started thinking of potential, none of that thinking was essential. So if you needed my credentials, ask the Byron Bay residential. We used to mention up the parkways, see international is here to stay. Ain't it funny how the times change? Now I rock the stage and the airwaves. Always believe in yourself, and you won't need nobody else. People that try to say no, so don't say they're waiting for help. Never give up on your being, no wasting your time is a sin. So lift your head up and go when you feel the world's ready for you. It's a always believe in yourself, and you won't need nobody else. People that try to say no, so don't say they're waiting for help. Never give up on your being, no wasting your time is a sin. So lift your head up and go when you feel the world's ready for you.
Yeah, man, no itching. I'd like to send out a whole heap of love to two very special sisters who came forward in this time to help build this incredible stage, what you're looking at right now. Big up Kristen and Misty. Tattoo artist, crystal healer, the combination of energies to make this little scene a vibe is just incredible. I'm so super grateful. Kristen is also the one who made the little crystal bracelets that you have been given as a gift for being here tonight. So big up! Yes. So So much love. Also, can we make some noise for everyone here has volunteered their time, you know. We all just come together to volunteer. We have Nate on sound. Yes, Nate the Great. Jojo and Celeste up the back there. Chris, were you there? All right, so excited. Rob, yeah, it's definitely a family affair, so give thanks once again. Now, all right. Recently, we've been involved in a nice little project called the Cali Roots Rhythm, produced by Calibads. Yeah, anybody been listening to that rhythm? It's fire, right? Tell me, what's your favorite song on the rhythm? That was a predictable answer. Thank you, Brandy. I really appreciate the support. What else? Tell me. Okay, it seems like you guys were just saying yes and you actually haven't listened to the rhythm.
Arise Roots.
You like Ayaterra's one? Nah.
Huh? No.
Yeah, there's some good songs on that tune. Anthony B's one is pretty badass too. And Etana as the only other female representing on that particular rhythm. I'll big up my sister and them. This one I penned for this rhythm is called One Love is Action. One Love is Action to me can sum up a lot of the philosophy of you know, life to me and what we need and want to be doing. It's also a saying that a really close sister of mine, she says, her name is Denisha. In this song I call her Nisha Rebel. She's the granddaughter of Bob Marley, amongst a million other things. She's an activist, an artivist, a storyteller, a filmmaker, an actress. She's an incredible human being. You can find her links through my pages. She just had a film released at a film festival, and yeah, this song One Love is Action was inspired by that saying of hers that really resonated with me. And also, I really feel like we are, you know, we are what we speak. We speak our reality into existence, like in my song Ever Rising. You know, love, we are love in motion. Yeah, you know, love in progress. So this one is One Love is Action. If you know the chorus, you must sing it with me. One love. One love. One love is action. One love is an action, yes. One love is action, yeah. One love is an action, yeah. One love is action. One love is an action, yes. One love is action. You think we could sing that bit? One love is action. 1, 2, 3, 4. One love is action. One love is an action, yeah. Everybody say. One love is an action, yeah. Other people say one love is action, yeah. One love is an action, yeah. Other rebels say that's right. One love is an action, yeah. Hey. I got the message in the melody, sing it all night if you wanna keep up with me. Hey. Yeah, we live by this philosophy. One people, one heart, one family. It resonates, cause it in your song. And the whole world is yet to believe it, though. So take my hand and stand with me. Walk on your time till we reach a new reality, baby. I know you know that action is power. Love is our weapon and this is the hour. Although it may seem the world is gone sour, it's a reflection, so bloom like a flower. Sometimes you know me, others feel it too. Treat your neighbor as you'd have them treat you. Know there's people everywhere just like a share a smile, let the vibes unite you. Yeah, one love is action. One love is an action, yeah. All my friends said, you know it. One love is an action, yeah. All your people say, oh yeah. One love is an action, yeah. One love is action, yeah. One love is an action, yeah. Then redemption comes and our feelings grow. We start realize we're one with the heart, and the things we knew perhaps we didn't know. A sense of deeper truth is written in our souls. Our direction is towards affection, and we're asked to seek in that human connection. So don't judge another upon that journey. It's a higher path long as we are learning. And in the school of life you get
spread love and unity into the community. Yeah, 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 yeah. One love is an action. Yeah, all my people say one love is action. Hey, one love is an action. Yeah, all the rebels say one love is an action. Yeah, little louder. All right, come on. One love is an action. Yeah, say we're rocking with the rhythm and loving how we live. And when I know we are singing as one, moving with the music, everybody grooving, everything we're doing with them. Take it to the highest plane. Don't you worry about a thing. We open our eyes and see that the life that living is up to we. Yeah, one love is action. One love is an action. Yeah, sing it louder. One love is action. Hey, one love is an action. Yeah, all the people say one love is action. Yeah, one love is an action. Yeah, everybody knows one love is action. Yeah, one love is an action. Yeah, so rise together in any weather, forwards ever, backwards never, always moving like the ocean, rising steady, love and motion, always shining and never smiling. Got no time here for fuss or fighting, always joyful when we're together. Yeah, we've always got each other. One love, yes. Yeah. One love is action. In this time, it feels like to be rebellious, to be a rebel, really is the simple things in life, you know? In a paradigm that's upside down, it's like being a rebel is as simple as growing your own food, teaching your own youth, you know? Educating yourselves, loving yourself and others more beyond limits, without, you know, any borders. The waters that separate us, they're just physical, temporary. We're all connected. And in this time, I actually took the time to learn how to grow some of my own food. Big up anyone who joined my Rising Seeds Grow team. Yeah, it was a special campaign that we did in Jamaica. And we actually were able to give the gift of a community garden to a prep school in St. Elizabeth, which is one of the rural areas in Jamaica, alongside my brother Kumar, who's an amazing artist. And we realized that wherever you live, like there's just an abundance of energy, yo. Check the sky. That thing in the sky gives us all life, all the time, all day, every day. So, you know, when we start realizing we really have the power to harness that energy, and that you only need a small portion of land to grow enough food for yourself and to be self-sustainable and to not stress and worry when a pandemic comes. When a pandemic comes. So you just know yourself, yeah, prepare for your own sanity and to thrive, because yeah, we control our destiny. We don't count on anyone else. We don't count on any external authority or governments. We can't, because you know, what have we gained from that? Well, I really truly believe in the power of the people, and that's why I spend so much time making music and traveling around the world to connect with people, because people always have and always will have the real power. So thank you so much for all the works you're all doing, individually and collectively, you know, in this Iowa, in this time. Worldwide Rebellion means you gotta love some more. Worldwide Rebellion is the name of the album that I'm releasing, and that's all the funds today raised are going towards helping me finish the mixing process, have some big tunes on the boil, and I cannot wait to share with you guys. Been keeping myself very busy in Jamaica and elsewhere, and Santa Cruz has been a place where I come to create and write, and not everybody knows that. It's kind of a bit under the radar, but you know, if you see me around there, Star for Life and them places, you know, I'm here just, that's where I met Eric, big up Eric. And people, you know, community become family, so Worldwide Rebellion starts within, and it definitely trots everywhere we go. This one's for all the rebels. Ooh, yeah, oh, source of this healing. So before now I'm meaning, talking worldwide rebellion, people living in for freedom, overstanding their presence, responsible for their actions, taking control of emotions, consciousness in their language, comprehension of powers, learning the lessons, universal expression, pushing forward in our actions, our daily emotions and choices, finding new satisfaction in what it means to be living. All of the while it was sharing, all the while it was giving. Tell me what you believe in, how many of these thoughts are you catching, how many of these lyrics you're feeling. While I'm spending my hours, come to engage and inspire, little more fuel for the fire. Well, my rebellion. Cause one more than a feature, you're gonna get what I'm giving. You know that life's the teacher, the time is right for stepping. We keep this movement moving, more connections, pure intentions, help us stay creative creatures. But there's a new horizon, a one that we're demanding, completely opposite to the one that Babylon been planning. There's way more overstanding, now we know we got more choices. People finally rising up to reclaim and use their voices. So many oceans of where we are going. Yeah, we're stepping from a dreadlocks at the control, giving them something that they never forget. You know they say the victory is sweeter when the battle is hotter. Maybe that's why when we step in the blaze it burn fire, ready to get it. And all these times don't forget it. To be a rebel means that you gotta love. Well, red rebellion. Yeah, oh, oh, oh. Well, red rebellion. Oh, oh. Said you got to love some more. Yeah, well, red rebellion. Just so the people can listen, so they can hear what I'm saying. I'm singing words that they're feeling. It's the same ones they're thinking. The high frequency we're linking, and they're just shifting and lifting and high enough. Music is the source of this healing. Said it before, now I mean it. Talking worldwide rebellion, people living in for freedom, overstanding their presence, responsible for their actions, taking control of emotions, consciousness in their language, comprehension of powers, learning a lesson, universal expression, pushing forward in our actions, our daily emotions and choices, finding new satisfaction in what it means to be living. All of the while it was sharing, all of the while it was giving. Tell me what you believe in, how many of these thoughts are you catching, how many of these lyrics you're feeling. While I'm spending my hours, come to engage and inspire, look more fuel for the fire. Well, my rebellion. The Burn Babylon segment. With all the truth in our lives, we got new potential. You're more powerful and potent than I'd ever tell you. Cause if we're really that intelligent, then tell me something. Why are we the only ones who pay to live on this planet? I say the animals and trees, they don't pay nothing. The birds and the bees, they don't pay nothing. Check it. If we're really that intelligent, then tell me something. Why are we the only ones who pay to live on this planet? Why are we the only ones who pay to live on this planet? The only species that pay to live on this planet. Yeah. Anyone ever think about that? Why are we the only ones who pay to live on this planet? You know? You see the animals? They're not paying rent. They're living on the energy. Yeah. Why are we the only ones who pay to live on this planet? Why are we the only ones who pay to live on this planet? The only species who pay to live on this planet. And the only ones who pay to live on this planet. I said the animals and trees, they don't pay nothing. Birds and the bees, they're not paying no rent. They're just living and flowing with the energy. You better stop and think outside of this reality. Done this mission of resistance so we can get new existence. Cause we're not gonna take anymore. But yeah, yeah. Rebels on the run, we're children of the sun. Well, yeah. Beating on the drum, yeah, we're coming in as one. But yeah. Rebels on the run, we're children of the sun. Well, yeah. Said it's a battle, we will fight till we won. Enough respect, family. So we have some limited amount of merchandise over there. If you're interested, check it out. Once again, I have to big up everyone involved in making this little celebration of life, of unity, of connection happen today. Usually it's me and 4 other people on stage. So me and my guitar, this is how it all began. This is where it started. I was saying earlier to a friend that it's a nice opportunity for me to reconnect with the way that I started writing music. And usually guitar and vocals first, and then drums, of course. Definitely drums. A little beat and rhythm. Yeah. If anyone wants to ask a question at any time, I'll just like randomly open it up to Q&A. You can just shout at me. You know, I feel like it's an intimate enough gathering that there might be something you might want to ask me or not.
What's your favorite song?
What's my favorite song? That's an ever-changing answer. However, there is one that definitely has always been right at the top, and it's Nattali Rize by Bob Marley. Actually, that whole album, the Nattali Rize album, I think is my favorite album, if you can say it's a favorite album. If you can say you have a favorite Bob album, because so many. And also, I have to send out some love and energy to Toots, Uncle Toots, Hibbert. Yo, we love him so much. His energy, his voice, his power was so prolific and so, so powerful in this world. You know, somebody who could stand on stage and sing. He's standing like at least 3 feet from the mic, and he's loud. Like, you just have to respect and revere the power of the vocal, of the voice of that man, and the works that he did on earth in this time to bring the world reggae music. And it was him who coined the phrase reggae as well. So yeah, we definitely felt that one when we lost Uncle Toots. But we know his energy, as all energy, is everlasting, ever living, ever rising, and the flesh is just a physical manifestation of your current journey in time. So look forward to linking up with Toots in the future, no doubt.
How did you acquire your knowledge?
How did I acquire my knowledge? I kind of am ever learning. Knowledge is an interesting word. I think we intuitively feel things at different times in our life that guide us towards different people, different texts, different websites, or, you know, like, it's almost that thing like when the student is ready, the teacher will appear, and the teacher is not always in a human form. It could be an article that you read, or it could be one line in a song that just sticks out a bit different on that particular day, and you're like, yo,
And that's also what I find really powerful about symbols, because symbols, as used in ancient Kemet, Egypt, were used to impart knowledge on a deeper level that words and the language cannot portray, you know? So symbols have a deeper way of sharing the knowledge, and when you look at them, you are absorbing, you know, what you are ready to absorb at that time. So some symbols will resonate with you at different times for different reasons, and when you notice that, you know, make note of that and, you know, dig in a little deeper and find out about what's going on there. My sort of knowledge base, or how I like to learn, is very broad. I read a lot of different kinds of books, and I'm really interested in healing in terms of diet. I don't call it diet, I call it live it at the moment. And to be honest, I feel like it's the silent revolution that's happening right now, and it's something that we're all gonna have to face. What we eat, what we put in our face every day, it's a real thing, and it's affecting consciousness. So the more that we can connect that, our physical, you know, reality and what we're doing with our physical body to our organs and how they connect to the energetic centers in our body, and of course the way our mind works, thinks, feels, the habits we create and build. The more we can start really piecing that together, the stronger we will become as a force of creators, master creators that we are, you know, reconnecting to our highest source and our highest selves. I will shout out one book that really changed my life recently, and I've been sharing it around because the time just feels right, and I will somehow make it available to you if you don't catch it now. It's called Arnold Ehret, The Mucusless Diet Healing System, and you can find it online for free. You can find it in audiobook, and however you find it, I'm sure when you're ready you will find it, and it's a life-changing document, and highly recommend that. Other than that, we're just connecting with people everywhere and always learning, always growing. So yeah, every interaction is an opportunity to speak love and unity into the community, and we don't waste that. So we're grateful for all the lessons that we learn just by absorbing and observing, you know. And I think that wherever you trod on earth, you just trod with a sense of gratitude and knowing that, you know, we're here for a purpose, we're here for a reason. We come to shift out of this paradigm into the next one, and we come to love. So yeah, the highest teacher is you. You know? Yeah, respect.
What's your nationality?
Nationality, universal. Yeah, you know? So at the beginning of this song, always love to send out energy to anywhere and everywhere that we as people want to send it out to right now. I like to call on the heart force that you are carrying in your chest, this energetic center, and just want you to feel that heart force sort of like resonate and start to amplify and generate some waves of energy. Make that energy big enough of a circle to include the person next to you. Yeah? Then make it big enough to include the person next to them. And then big enough to include the person next to them. I want you to make it big enough to include everyone in this very exclusive acoustic gathering today. See this heart force now that we're collectively building? We want to send it straight up into the sky, beyond those clouds, into the atmosphere. And we're gonna spread it equally in equal halves all the way around Mama Earth, right back to where we stand. Ever connected, ever reflected, remembering that we're really one family, right? All right. You can send this one out to anywhere, anyone overseas, in the country, right next to you. This is our chance to use this energy that we're about to make for all of our benefit, for all of us to send and use. So feel free to just focus on that person, that people, that place, that element, whatever it is. Yeah, this is our chance to really shift some frequencies. Hey.
Enemy, you create my problems, then you
what a joy. I hope you've all had an airy vibe, an airy time. And give thanks once again to the people involved in making this happen. Big up Rob. Yes, yo. Big up Jojo, my girl. Big up Celeste. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Misty and Kristen, for this incredible stage. You guys are welcome to come and be careful and just have a look at all these incredible crystals around the place. I feel like, a fairy princess up in here right now. So I feel very grateful. Thank you so much, Nate, for your time. Much respect. Thank you, Chris. Thank you to everyone on this property for having us as guests. Big up Joel and Alicia. Thank you so much. And the family. We love you guys. Before I got one more thing to say. There is more to these days and I want you to know, cause we're right in the future, like right in the show. Earth it must turn and the trees they must grow. Just beyond that horizon, a mountain of hope. See we coming through your cities with our stories to tell ya. Reaching out, you wanna join us, we'll let ya. Tell the truth, it's kinda hard to forget you. When one loves the movement, we're all included. Gotta live, gotta run, gotta burn, gotta earn, gotta learn. Now this one rhythm that we're living in. For what good is it if we don't fit in? And my truth is there to keep us ready. Fooling around with your fire order, take it's hot, but we take it hotter. They be knocking down your doors when they can't be sharp, but now they know you're not alone. Check it, cause in that moment of truth there must come a decision. Sit back and hide or grab hold of this vision. If we don't, then we're never gonna fly. How could you know if you're never gonna try? There's no reason to doubt when we're willing to listen. If we screw up this earth, we shall not be forgiven. Lead us joke, but we're running out of time. Seems they don't want to step up to this line. So come with us, walking from shame to our glory, inspiring our youth to jump in on this journey, desiring to prove that our children are learning. Respect the world as the earth is turning. Now we're faced with the reason to unite. Hearts pounding in the rhythm, but the time is not. When a promise is made, then it must be delivered. See, now breathe, we won't conceive, believe it. When they come bearing guns, make a fuss, and if they're not gonna get love, not with us. Set around must be hard, the world is tough, and you might know something, but it's not enough. So one day, are you on the telephone and next day, screaming on the megaphone, and today, spread the word upon this microphone. It won't be long, our hearts are strong like one love. One love, family. Thank you so much for coming forward this evening. What a joy, what a pleasure. Yeah, respect, respect. If you want to come and take photos, I am open to that. You're most welcome to come take a photo with me. I'm gonna be over there with Celeste by the merch booth, chilling. Please take care on the way home, and we will see you very soon, okay? Love.